Good morning, my dear students. How do you do? Did you do your homework? Was it understandable for you, or do you have questions? If you have questions, of course, write me and ask me what to do. And today's our theme is modern and important agricultural professions. And now, at the beginning, I want to ask some questions. What is the date today? What is the weather like today? Do you like today's weather? You can stop my video and answer all these questions. And of course, after answering my questions, you can turn on my video again. Then, questions about professions. What profession did you want to get in your childhood? And what qualities are necessary compulsory for your profession? And the last question is, what profession does Kazakhstan need nowadays? Let's go to learn vocabulary. The first one, priest, священник, law officer, lawyer, юрист, policeman, полицейский, teacher, учитель, professor, профессор, pupil, ученик, ученица, доктор, доктор, businessman, businessman, manager, manager, secretary, секретарь, woman staffer, это штатный сотрудник, programmer, программист, artist, артист, musician, музыкант, writer, писатель, nurse, медсестра, dentist, стоматолог, chef, шеф-повар, waiter, официант, engineer, man, инженер. Then, a profession is an occupation founded upon specialized educational training, the purpose of which is to supply disinterested objective counsel and service to others for a direct and definite compensation, wholly apart from expectation of other business gain. The term is a transaction of the term liberal profession, which is in turn an aggressive citation of the French term profession. Originally borrowed by English users in the 19th century, it has been reborrowed by international users from the late 20s, though the upper middle class overtones of the term do not seem to survive retranslation. Liberal professions are, according to the European Union's Directive on Recognition of Professional Qualifications, those practiced on the basis of relevant professional qualifications in a personal, responsible, and professionally independent capacity by those providing intellectual and conceptual services in the interest of the client and the public. The modern name of this profession is an agricultural machinery maintenance engineer. Mechanical engineer, in the process of its work, organizes and conducts installation, commissioning, testing, maintenance, analyzes the conditions and mode of operation. Mechanical engineer monitors the status of equipment and also helps in the decision of repair techniques. The most important responsibility of the engineer is to plan quality, maintenance, and repair. Personal qualities to work as an engineer: communication skills, responsibility, ability to work in a team, and punctuality. Working conditions: engineer basically standing or in an uncomfortable position. As a rule, the engineering acts independently and makes his own decisions within the framework of the tasks. Education can be obtained in full-time education and shortened. Professions tend to have a high social status, regarded by society as highly important. This high esteem arises primarily from the higher social function of their work. The typical profession involves technical, specialized, and highly skilled work. This skill and experience is often referred to as professional expertise. In the modern era, training for a profession involves obtaining degrees and certifications. Often, entry to the profession is barred without licensure. Learning new skills that are required as a profession evolves is called continuing education. Standards are set by states and associations. Leading professionals tend to police and protect their area of expertise and monitor the conduct of their fellow professionals through associations, national and or otherwise. Professionals often exercise a dominating influence over related traits, setting guidelines and standards. Socially powerful professionals consolidate their power in organizations for specific goals. Working together, they can reduce bureaucratic entanglements and increase a profession's adaptability to the changing conditions of the world. And what do you want to be? You can answer this question using our previous theme, to be, grammar to be here. The first one, for example, here we have sentences here. I am a pupil. You can say I am a student. And I am not a pupil. I'm not a student. Am I student? You take one sentence and you put these three sentences into interrogative and negative form. Значит, вы берете одно предложение, ставите в утвердительную, отрицательную и вопросительную форму. Например, тут he is a teacher. He is not a teacher. Is he a teacher? Then they are friends. Например, они друзья. They are not friends. And are they friends? And your additional home task is to write your profession. You have to include personal qualities, like here, personal qualities necessary for this profession, and what these specialists do, and you can also include our new vocabulary. Here you have, and of course use grammar rule to be. Thank you for your attention. If you have questions, of course write me. Have a good day. Do the task on time. Thank you. Goodbye.